Hey guys, today I'm here to talk about present day leaders versus leaders throughout history and how they differ. Obviously there's certain traits that produce a good leader, but how have those traits changed over time? First, previous leaders had times changing at a much slower pace. Nowadays everything changes so fast and so often that it's easy to block things out. People today don't have the same security that people of the past had. Things are changing so fast and so often that you can't really plan for the future because you don't know what it entails. You can predict what might happen and plan for that, but you're going to have to make changes accordingly due to the fast changing times we live in. In today's time, you see a lot more values, cultures, and interests being heavily owned by people, and leaders have to be way more accepting and careful about the things they say or do. All the messages you send out, you don't want to have bad publicity. You don't want to hurt feelings of anybody or groups of people, because even if you didn't mean to and something went wrong and someone took it the wrong way, it's going to get blown out of hand due to the fast ways of spreading information nowadays, like social media and the internet. So you got to be very careful and accepting of others. Also, with so many choices and everything now, it's easy to push things to the side and just put your blinders on if you don't agree with them or like it. The market is so saturated with everything. There's so much content out there that it's easy to not pay attention, because if I don't like what you're doing or saying, why would I even pay attention when I can go over here and find exactly what I'm looking for? Customers nowadays are way less tolerant, and they have a lot more self-interest than they used to. They really want to do what's best for them. They don't care what's out there that they don't want to see, because it's so easy to block it out and only pay attention to what influences them and what helps them. From an employee's perspective, people don't want to be told what to do anymore. They want to be led with guidance to their goals, not told what to do. Because many things are more collaborative today, they want that space and freedom from their leaders. They don't want someone breathing down their throat all the time, telling them step by step, here's what you got to do. They want to be guided when they need help, but also given the freedom to do what they know how to do and do it well. Some traits that present day leaders have that wasn't implemented very well in the past is broadening their perspective, realizing that they're not the smartest person in the world and they can learn from those below them, paying attention to those below them. Also realizing that sometimes they're wrong and being able to admit that to those around them. And then that helps with learning. If you can admit to those below you that you're wrong, you can learn from them and all help each other as a collaborative group. The last one is great communication skills. Like I said earlier, you want to make sure you communicate things clearly and well, but you want to make sure that you don't hurt anyone's feelings or get things taken out of proportion. You want to be very careful about other people's feelings. Being a leader is no longer the same as just being a boss. You have to build a two-way relationship with those below you and around you. That way you have mutual respect. People will respect you, you can respect them, you can work together. If you have any problems, it's easy to talk to about it. There's no tension, and it makes things flow very well. Nowadays, people want to participate and feel as if the things that they contributed added value to the project or whatever they're doing. They don't want to just be told what to do like a robot and go do it and do that over and over and over again. They want to actually give their input and have value into the things that they're making and doing. As I said before, things are much more collaborative now than they used to be, and I see that as a good thing. It shortens the gap between the bosses and those who follow, and it really does add a relationship aspect to it, and it just makes things run way smoother. People don't get as upset often. They feel like they contributed, they feel like they have value, and overall it just makes the wheel spin much better. So that's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next week. Have a good one.